Yankees fans are tired of watching Holmes blow games here. Where's Aaron Boone at with his closer?
Yeah, I asked Boone about that after last night's game, and he said right now Clay's the guy. He did acknowledge that there was some other guys in the bullpen that are pitching well, but he left some wiggle room there. But he has steadfastly been in Holmes' corner, and he pointed out correctly that of those 10 blown saves, some have been because of shoddy defense behind him. They haven't made the plays, but it seems like right now I've heard the cries for a closer by committee, trying to get somebody else in there. It seems like the Yankees are going to stick with Clay.
And I certainly don't have to tell you this, Brian, but I guess context for our viewers, that if you guys out there don't know already, but Aaron Boone's not going to say that he's considering something else until he's already spoken to Holmes and say, hey, buddy, you're not the closer anymore. Right? Obviously, I'm not saying that's happening anytime soon, but we know that's his style. So he's going to give us the rosiest view he can publicly until he's really ready to move on something. I just think the larger problem, as we can clearly see, is that the swing and miss in that bullpen from both sides, righty and lefty, that the Yankees, wanted at the trade deadline, they weren't really able or willing to acquire. And so now it's a situation where if you got a Clark Schmidt coming back, can he help out in the bullpen? Is there anybody in the system that you can try out over the last couple of weeks to month and a half left of the season? That's kind of where they're at. It's not like, oh, so-and-so here should be the closer because Holmes is struggling. They're going to have to get a little bit more creative than that if they decide to do something different.
So, Britt, what do you think here? Clay Holmes struggling to close out the game for the Yankees?
I think it's a problem that all these teams are having, and we don't really realize it, right? I mean, I looked at it today. The Yankees, if you look at the last month of the season, their bullpen has been 15th in baseball. Not that great, but not that bad. The Orioles have been worse. The Phillies have been worse. The Dodgers have been worse. Every team in baseball, it seems like that is contending, has some kind of pitching problem, especially in relief. So the trade deadline was a failure. We can kind of say that now. They didn't address, or they thought they addressed the holes in the bullpen. They certainly have not. Their additions have been a catastrophe there. One guy not on the team. One guy has also struggled. But I just don't think it's as big of a deal as people are making it out to be, because every team is flawed right now in their hunt for the postseason.